Hello and welcome to South Asian Insider Opinion and News Analysis, exclusively on Josh India Web TV. I am Shishmita Ghosh here to analyze, is corruption in India the new normal? It seems picture of huge masses of cash recovered by agencies donning the pages of newspapers are no more sensational nowadays. What seems alarming, besides usual incidents of small table officers' involvement and more powerful bureaucrats, is the big ticket scams involving politicians cutting across the party line that is getting exposed every day. Recently, we have seen a major scam unfolded by ED in West Bengal related to teacher recruitment and recovery of a whopping amount of cash and valuables. 3 Jharkhand MLAs with a huge pile of cash were arrested by West Bengal police as well. In yet another incident, Shiv Sena leader has been arrested for his involvement in the Patra Chaul land scam case. Even in his years, the issue of corruption among bureaucrats was a concern and was contemplated seriously by scholars like Kautilya. Unfortunately, India continues to be among the most corrupted countries in the world. The Corruption Perception Index, CPI, which ranks 180 countries, awards India a score of 85. The underdeveloped nations like Ghana and Morocco have also achieved the same score. Inquiry into the cause of the corruption presents a detailed picture of a socio-political, economic, administrative scenario that breeds corruption on a daily basis. The rampant poverty and empty coffers of the government at the dawn of independence led to chronic low salaries of the government officials. Simultaneously, pre-liberalization license permit Raj was scattered by monopolies and restrictive trade practices facilitated corruption. The use of black money in elections to win at any cost creates the need for the recovery of that cost through malpractices. It leads to crony capitalization and the criminalization of politics. Low levels of the economy formation breed black money and stringent compliance. Rules for entry and exit for businesses result in bribery. Lack of resources, funding, infrastructure, and manpower in the vigilance institutions, incorporation of organizations' standard practices like banks and sports groups result in multi-billion rupee scams. The mindset of the community that doesn't look at the problem seriously, besides illiteracy, poverty, and the inability to understand complex procedures, along with the failure of social morality to inculcate the values, lead to corruption. There is economic loss, as wrong distribution policies result in undervaluation of resources like coal blocks, hydrocarbon projects, and spectrum allocation. The Government of India, in pursuance of its commitment to zero tolerance against corruption, has taken several measures to fight it out. To achieve the goal, systemic improvements to provide transparent, citizen-friendly services are given preferences. Hence, the disbursement of welfare benefits is done directly to the citizens under various government schemes, evidently through the Direct Benefit Transfer Initiative. Besides, implementation of e-tendering in public procurement, the introduction of e-governance and simplification of procedure and systems are active. The government has introduced various rules for retiring officials from service in public interest whose performance has been reviewed and found unsatisfactory. The Prevention of the Corruption Act 1988 has been amended to clearly criminalize the act of giving bribe. The Central Vigilance Commission CVC, through various orders, recommended the adoption of the Integrity Pact to all the organizations in major procurement activities and ensure effective investigation wherever any irregularity is noticed. The institution of Lokpal has been operational by appointment of chairperson and members statutorily mandated to directly receive and process complaints as regards alleged offences against public servants. In addition, the CVC, as an apex integrity institution, has adopted a multi-pronged strategy which encompasses punitive, preventive, and participative vigilance. The present government is trying its level best to combat corruption. However, eventually it comes down to the common people. If they have a strong backbone to stand up against corruption, only then the vile disease can be eradicated from the country. Else, all their efforts to counter corruption seems useless. Thanks for watching our show. We'll look forward to your comments. If you want to share a news with us, please email. Keep watching Josh India Web TV on YouTube.